You see these 6 reindeer? I gave them to my mother a couple of Christmases ago to represent the 6 children, 6 blood, and, well, 3 steps and 3 blood. There's my mother. I'm visiting my mother. We're in Barnegat, New Jersey. We're in the favorite part of her house that she has, which is her sunroom. She spends most of the time here in the sunroom. Don't you love it so much, Mom?
I love it. In the summer, it gets like 95 degrees in there.
But you love it even in the winter because of the
I have a heater there too that I put on.
Because it just puts her out in the nature. And of course, nature is fantastic. There's so much to be said about nature. So this is her beautiful sunroom. You see lots of birds. Look at this painted windows.
Yeah, I did that, Anthony. I did that.
You
I
did?
painted that.
Wow, that's fantastic.
Don't ask me how I got up there.
That's that. Look, you have dream catchers. That's very
Yeah.
cool. Live, laugh, love. More birds. Grandma, yeah, you're sipping the booze, Ma?
No, watch this. No, watch this. My neighbor did this for me.
Ma, let's stay focused
No,
here.
no.
We're gonna have a conversation.
Yeah.
She doesn't focus.
I know.
Actually, she's so exemplary. She doesn't even have a to-do list. She's so energetic and vibrant that she... Wow, that's fantastic. Oh, okay.
Joe Marty did that for me.
All right, so look at that. I was wrong. It was a decoration.
Drink.
That was excellent.
Isn't that cute?
That's great. She's so energetic. She doesn't have a to-do list because she does the things before the ink is dry, which is hardly an exaggeration. Isn't that right, Ma?
Absolutely.
She's such a model on how to get things done because she does things immediately. There's no pause. But that's my mama. Hello, Ma.
Hello, son.
Why don't you say your complete name for the viewers?
My name is Rosanna de Dominicis Petrosa Willis.
Wow. That sounds important. You are important.
Yeah, I know, son.
I was just telling my mother last night, and I'm something of a mama's boy, I admit it, because my mother is...
You are a mama's boy.
How dare you say that about me?
Because it's the truth.
How dare you? Because my mother is doting with me, even though I'm 59 years old.
Let's go outside. I'm going to show you the deers.
Oh, you're going to show me deers? All right, great. But she's a typical Italian mother where she'll do anything for her children, anything. There's no request or idea that's too big for her to do. You see deer, Ma?
No. The one you gave me for Christmas.
Oh, okay. Just as I showed you this 6 styrofoam reindeer, I gave her a wood reindeer.
See, it came out.
Okay, that represents the antlers. I gave her 6 of these reindeer, which are made from trees, just, logs.
Look.
Oh, here's another one. I gave her the 6 to represent the 6 children. She has 3 blood children, and her husband, her second husband.
All right, let's go on the other
my
side.
stepfather has 3, so there are 6 siblings. Oh this is like this dog. In the summer, she has countless birds stuff. Yeah. She'd be out here with her husband having coffee, but he died 2 years ago. They were together for a long time. How long?
46 years.
How long were you together?
46.
46
Married
years.
40
I remember when they remarried years ago. Oh, the antlers are all the antlers fell off. Yeah.
We'll get away to. It won't fit in there, Anthony.
All right, I'll fix it.
Here's the other one.
But it is the other ones. You love it, huh?
I love it. I really love it.
That's my mama. So you were together 46 years, remarried. We moved from Brooklyn to Staten Island. And now she ended up here in Jersey. We're in Barnegat. 20 years she's been here. She loves it. This is a community area. She lives in the cul-de-sac.
Take a picture of the cul-de-sac.
Well, we're doing a video, Ma. All right, so listen. You were born in Italy and raised Catholic, right? You were born in a village in the mountains.
Bussi Biscata. Bussi.
Right? And your maiden name was Di Dominicus, as she said. Her mother's name, her maiden name was Di Carlo. And half the village's last name was Di Carlo. Inbreeding going on over there. But they couldn't get out of the mountains, right?
Look, his room was fat. Al and I used to. That was his chair. That was Al's chair. This was my chair. We used to have our coffee, and we used to read the paper here in the morning. He used to have the Asbury Park, and I had the Post.
Now you, that's wonderful. Do you miss Al?
Oh, yeah.
They were together so much.
He was a pain in the neck sometimes, but
Yeah.
I loved him dearly.
He was a wonderful man.
Yep,
Wonderful.
yep.
Man of great responsibility, to go his responsibility seriously. Therefore, he was a great man.
Yep.
That's what a man does, is they take responsibility. Not that a woman doesn't, but there's a distinction between the genders. Now, Ma, you were raised Catholic, devout Catholic, right?
Yep.
Do you remember being a Catholic in your Italian village?
Sure I do.
How was that like?
Oh, Anthony, you expect me to remember that.
What was that, like 150 years ago? Yeah, I remember it.
I was born 1938.
1938.
Yeah.
Did they have electricity back then?
Yep. Let's go to the
No,
back.
no. Okay. So,
Cold,
Ma,
Anthony.
tell me how it was being an Italian immigrant. She came over in 1940. She tried to come over before the war, but the war prevented it.
Right.
So finally, that they came over in 48. Her sister, and her mother. My grandfather was already here in America 20 years, trying to get him over. You know,
No, it took him 10 years.
10 years. He was over here 20 years, but he tried for 10 years to get them over.
Because of the war.
Because of the war, they couldn't.
And then when the war ended, it took another 3 years to get us to the United States. Oh, God, let's go inside.
I love it, though. I get cold easy. Now, look at this. They love they put up, you know, it's the winter. It's February.
Tell them, guess who planted all these trees?
Who planted all these trees?
I did.
Wow.
I planted all these trees, Anthony.
All these trees,
And
all around the house, the entire
Yeah,
perimeter.
In the summer, you have these great myrtle, the most beautiful flowers that you see here. I planted.
You know what I want to say about my mother? Well, I want to say a bunch of things. Is that Jesus Christ, now that I'm reborn in Jesus, guides me and fulfills me, and I put total faith in him that I'm okay and life is okay, whatever it is. Max, let's stand here.
Take a picture of my house.
No, you want to go? She's giving us the tour. But my mother is the only person I've ever known that's been an example of unconditional love. I've known every the person I've known, family and friends, very conditional
Show a
or
picture
worse.
of this.
But my mother is the only one I've ever known to give me unconditional love, and that is extremely exemplary.
Show a picture.
Oh, look! This is her new fireplace, completely electric, and a new TV. She just got it like weeks ago. She's very excited about it.
Yeah, come and see this.
Now, Ma, you raised your 3 kids, my brother and my sister.
This is nice.
This is her living. This is her. Well, that's her living room. This is her dining room. Does she
Dining room.
rarely? And this is the front parlor. This is the cul-de-sac. That was David. I gave you David, right?
That's right.
She's very proud of this house.
I am very.
Though I preferred the house in Staten Island. It was a much older house. This house is a new house built in a community, you know, a planned community. Well, I preferred Staten Island. Well, we lived in a house in Staten Island. When we first moved there in 1980, it was on a gravel road. 2 houses on the whole street, or 3 with a brand new one that popped up. And it was a gravel road when we first moved there. Then now, years later, hundreds and hundreds of units have propped up. But
How about this room?
Ma, tell me about choosing to raise your kids Christian when your husband, my father Frank, he was a Christian, but he wasn't devout, right? Did he really even believe?
No.
Okay,
He never
so
went.
was there any conflict?
No.
Okay, so we went to private Catholic schools, right?
Right.
School, Our Lady of Guadalupe in Bensonhurst. And we were raised in the faith, got the sacraments, and you were happy about that?
Very happy.
What about when we all got older and then we lost our devotion? What did you think about that?
Oh, I felt very sad.
But you see, you never pushed it. You never forced us on it. Never. Not a single time. She always let people make their own choices in a very casual way. Never in a confrontation or anything. And, you know, and we all like lost faith, you know, we all lost our devotion, you know. She never did. Her mother was very devout. right,
and
Giovanna.
it
She was
remained-
always devout.
Remained with me. I went to church all my life.
And how do you feel now that I have now come back to Jesus
I'm
after
very
half a
happy.
century? It's kind of not
Very,
inexplicable.
very happy, son.
It's actually expected even. But it just, I didn't think it would happen. Certainly not like it did. Certainly as suddenly as it did. And it's so wonderful. And for the first time, last night, Saturday evening, I went to church with my mother.
And we received communion.
And we received communion.
Wonderful.
It was wonderful. And then the Father blessed us too.
Yeah, that's right. I remember that was great of him.
So
I gotta take this off.
what do you think about me becoming a Christian again?
I'm extremely happy about it, son. Religion is very important in life.
Am I going to get some money now?
Yeah.
I'm back in the will. Now we'll complete the tour. Now let's show them the guest room. I slept here last night.
Made the bed already.
My mother is not. I didn't even make the bed. I was going to make the bed because now that I'm Christian, but I know my mother wanted to.
The soup.
She keeps a supply of food in reserve. This is a wonderful room that she has for guests.
Yeah.
Look, this is my niece.
Well, how
Look,
is
and
that?
you'll see. Look, here's my family. Here's my sister. She's deceased. My family, all family. Look at this beautiful image of God, of Jesus. You got the moving
That, look,
image.
that changes it.
I'm
See
looking
it?
at it. First,
Look at that.
is the Blessed Heart, and here he is finding a lamb that was lost, the shepherd. Wonderful. Okay, now show us the bedroom.
How about this one? Oh, this I
Okay, here's the bathroom, and look at this crucifix over the room. Mother's. This is the seal, and this is her bedroom.
Nice.
She loves it. Oh, wonderful art! Like all this religious iconography, and here's the crucifix. Mom, has life been good?
Yeah, very good. And then we'll make some coffee.
Our family has had a lot of tragedy, right? I've had two sisters die at young ages. Like, neither one of them reached 30.
I'm gonna make some coffee.
Let's have some coffee, dear mother. Neither one of them reached 30. And people say, oh, your family was afflicted with such tragedy. All right, maybe, but there are many families that have much worse tragedy than that. And of course, it was very terrible for my family to suffer these deaths. But primarily, well, I had whatever understanding I had of death and life. But my mother, exemplary as a Christian, certainly totally saddened by the death, but also understand it, that it's what happens to us, and then there's something else. And hopefully, they're in an afterlife, and they're
together.
they're together, and
Grandma, Grandpa, right, Anthony?
right.
Yeah.
You know, I was going to have this whole conversation about Christianity with my mother, but I think just showing what I just did was enough, right, Mom?
Yeah, absolutely.
You want to give your son a kiss?
Love you.
I'll give my mom a kiss.
I love you, son.
That's my mom,
God bless
my
you.
Christian mother, who shaped me, and I owe so much to.